Hello YouTube, it is Chris here, and in today's episode we will be reviewing the Nitecore TM16GT. So stick with me. Welcome back everybody, and thank you for sticking with me. Like I said, we are going to be going over the TM16GT by Nitecore. This flashlight is a freaking monster. It's, well, I mean, so adequately named, the tiny monster. Now, this flashlight is a big honkin' flashlight. It has a lot of good flood, has 4 LEDs in it, has some smaller reflectors. I'll go ahead and turn this bad boy on for you. Have it on low so you guys can kind of see that, but that's how it shines on you on low. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this bad boy all the way up. So there's 2 buttons. There's the power button and the power switch button, which is kind of helpful. So that's the highest mode. It is just freaky bright, and then that's back down to low. I'm going to do some nighttime beam shots for you guys so you guys can check that out. I'm also going to be taking on the trail, really seeing how that thing lights up my path while I'm walking. Because for me, I mean, shooting beam shots in my backyard kind of deal is cool, but I really think you need to take a flashlight out and really push it through somewhere where it's really actually meant to be. So this is definitely a search and rescue style flashlight. This is not an EDC flashlight. This thing is a little too big unless you are a park freaking ranger and this is where you feel like rolling, and even then I'd probably just stash it in my truck. So I don't want to take too much time up. I'm definitely going to throw this down into the all the tech specs down in the description box below, but here are all of some of the nerdy things. Look at that impact resistance. It's 1.5 meters, waterproof, so it's IPX8 and it's normal impact resistance. But a max runtime is 610 hours. But that's due to the fact that you can be rocking almost 13,000 mAh in the 18650s. It does take 4 18650s. Screws on like this. That's what the connector looks like. And there are corresponding holes that it has to plug into. It can be a little interesting at first to get it to start to work, but once you get it down the first time, you're done. But those are the batteries it comes with. Yeah, I kind of had to use Lumen top batteries. Sorry. I'm not going to mention that too much just because, well, I mean, if I have batteries, I got to use what I got. And I know that's how a lot of you are. It does not come with batteries off the rip. And this does comes as is. Comes with some extra spare O-rings and the cardboard box as such. Just like this. Comes with some spare O-rings and a lanyard, and that's it. So, I mean, it's okay packaging. It works. It does the job. But without wasting any more time, let's go sear some eyeballs out in the woods. All right, guys, we are out here on the trail, and we're gonna take the TM16 or TM16GT, and we're gonna go on the trail as it gets dark, get you guys some shots. So, let's get to it. That is about 60 yards in front of us. It's not even nighttime yet, and you guys can see how ridiculously bright this flashlight is. It is just a monster. This is on turbo, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what you guys can look forward to for the night shot. Alright, so this is raw uncut footage for you guys. My girlfriend Jenny has the TM16GT, and she is going to turn around and face me, and she's going to turn the flashlight on turbo. You're good! So she is about 75 yards away, and oh my god, oh, it's so bright. So yeah, if you can, yeah, that's just insane. That's 70 yards away, full powered. It's literally was blinding me from that far away. So just imagine if you had to ever use that in a self-defense situation. All right, guys, so this is my girlfriend Jenny. She has the TM16GT from Nitecore. We're on the trail, we're not in the backyard. And this is eco, so you can actually still see with the eco mode. And she's gonna cycle through the modes nice and slow, all down to low. So this is low, it's a little, the spill is a little better. Let's go ahead and jump to medium. We should have enough light to throw down the trail a little bit farther. And then we'll go to high. And that looks, oh, that spills a lot better. You see that nice big halo? And then we'll jump all the way up the turbo. And oh, look at that. That is just amazing. Look at the flood. Now, something you will notice is the beam right there directly in the center is a lot more focused, but it still has solid spill throughout. So this is a devastatingly bright flashlight, as you saw from the beam shot to my face earlier. A warning, if you are epileptic or don't like big bright flashes of light, just look away. So I have the Nitecore TM16GT again, as you guys know what I'm doing. And this is how you double tap. There are the two batteries, the two buttons. There's the power button in the back and the power selector switch button, which is what I'm cycling through right now. But to actually get to strobe is you take the power selector button and hold it down, and it jumps all the way to strobe immediately. And that strobe actually flickers. And all you gotta do is press the button one time and it'll deactivate strobe for you. So it's a very instantaneous strobe action from the on position if you need it. I'm on a bridge with the TM16GT. Look at that. See the tree line right there? That's a good 200 yards away, and that's on low. The focus beam on the TM16 really helps you reach out and touch things far away. But what I want you guys to draw your attention to is, see those headlamps up ahead? Those street lights? That's a bridge up there. So we're gonna jam this bad boy on turbo, and we're gonna reach out and touch that bridge really hardcore. And I'm trying really hard not to access any cars. I'm gonna go below the bridge now so that there's too many cars going by. But yeah, that is just absolutely insane, guys. That's crazy. The TM16 is just a freaking monster for throw. We're actually underneath a bridge, a big bridge. It's the bridge by my house. This is the Ingram Bridge for anybody here in San Antonio. Connects Joe's Volcano to the other side of the highway near Culebra. But anybody who knows this bridge underneath it. The whole bridge is almost a mile long. We are actually near the end where the trail is. There's about 300 yards that way, and the other 700 yards or so is over here. So we're gonna jam this thing out all the way on turbo. Oh, just kidding. And really pushing the limits. Look at that. Oh, look at those pipes it's showing. That's just absolutely insane. Look at that. We can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of these beams out in front in that one row. That is just shining all the way down that bridge. That is just ferocious, the amount of light that thing is pushing out. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that footage as much as you can enjoy beam shots. I mean, I know a lot of you flashlight lovers out there will appreciate the brightness level. Now, as you guys can see, because of the smooth reflector that was on it, it has this more of a focused beam, like I was stating earlier while we were outside. Here is a spot for a tripod connector. I did forget to mention that earlier. But I like the flashlight. I wish there would be some, there could be like a USB charge port for it. There could be just a little bit more, like a nice package deal it could come with instead of just a flashlight. Because it is kind of expensive, and if you're paying that much money, I would like to see something like that. It would be really nice. It's not I wouldn't call it a con. I think that the flashlight is really tough, solid feeling flashlight. I like it. I don't have any issues with it. It's not super heavy. Not as heavy as some other ones I have, which is that huge monster over there. It does say it gets hot, you know, duh, because it's 3600 lumens on turbo. It's really rocking, but I like the way they did the heat sink right here. The heat reduction, the way they did the coils, they actually gave you some generous spacing so your hands don't get near that hot port area. I didn't have an issue with that at all. But with all of that said, let's talk about price for a minute. It is expensive. It's about 200 bucks, just to be real. Is it worth it? Well, that's entirely up to you. Would I buy it? Actually, yeah, I probably would. If I could afford it, definitely. I like flashlights in general, which is, I don't mind getting flashlights into my channel. I feel very blessed and humbled that any companies actually want to send me their stuff at all. But with that said, I hope you guys like this video. If this is the kind of content you guys want me to keep showing, definitely throw a thumbs up on this video. And for anybody who really likes this video, definitely share these out for me, because that really helps me a lot. It makes me feel really good, but also helps my channel grow and push forward, and really keeps me, gives me an ability to keep doing what I'm doing. But with that said, I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful day. I'm out.